It's another Thursday night, and my first question is, ladies, what do we want in this life? A, what will you do if your partner should propose an open relationship? If you found a video of someone of the opposite sex masturbating on your partner's device, what will you do? Now, I'll leave you to marinate that question in your head and remind you that you can join the conversation on all of our social media platforms using the hashtag BrokenPen at MX24GH, or you can send your messages via WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number 0550-331-511, 0550-331-511. My name is Yabita, and I'm trying to fix tonight's pen with... Okay, I'll start with the lady because she was like so smiley and whatever. I'm going to start with Miss Cole. She's a model and designer. Hi, you look absolutely beautiful. And thank you for helping me earlier on. She helped me, you guys. She helped me. So thank you very much for helping me. You're welcome to the Broken Pen. And we've got Anthony Ahoto. Is that it?
Yes, please.
See, be proper literature students. No name. I don't play with me, bro. So Anthony, he's also a youth activist. Now, I see I'm bringing some switch to the set. Ghana here, you don't hear of many activists. I brought an activist here. Hi, Anthony. How are you?
I'm fine by God's grace.
You're good. You look very nice in yellow. I think yellow should be your color. Is yellow your favorite color?
Actually, that's my favorite color.
I'm telling you before. Do you know what I'm just realizing? I'm in red, he's in yellow, and she's in green. They are repping Ghana tonight. We are repping Ghana tonight. Thank you so much for coming to the Broken Pen.
Thanks.
Now, before we start, Telecel says you're about to have the world at your fingertips because the wait is finally over. Telecel is here. Now you have everything you want and need: quick and reliable communication, stress-free money transactions via Telecel Cash, transforming your big business ideas into success stories with Telecel Business and more. Connect with Telecel and enjoy a world of endless possibilities, because with Telecel there is no limit to connections. Telecel, connecting energies. Tonight, our Broken Pen is titled, Am I Not Doing Enough for Her? Let's try to fix this Broken Pen after this short commercial break. We'll be right back.
We are back, bringing you the latest lineup from Betway. Betway starts strong with their front two, with Free Play Friday and Swipe Bet. In the middle, you've got all the control with Cash Out and Build a Bet. Plus, with Win Boost, you can boost your sports bets. At the back, they have Smart Picks and the partial daily jackpot.
You always get way more with Betway.
This
offers have been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. No under 18. Terms and conditions apply. Betway. Get way more.
Sisi masendi obiesi kama no entimetwem. Kwadwo na ponchine.
Soa masendi pictures na ma. Choose your pet na fe send this kind of man.
Sending money from Telecel Cash to Telecel Cash is free. You can also make payments to merchants on all networks with Telecel Cash.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Now, as always, to repair this broken pen story from our studios here at MX24, we need something refreshing from Nag's Cocktail Bar to cool our parched throats, because it's going to be what? A long night. So Zico is here. Zico, can I take it? Tonight is a classy night, you know. So I'm grabbing a. Tonight we didn't come here to play. Bro, we didn't come to play. Now, Nags says he has goodies for you. It's raining goodies this whole month of May. Enjoy some great discounts, up to 30%, and some free sampling sessions with all your cocktail or local bar needs for that special occasion. And some cool cash too by simply referring at Gig. You can DM them on all their social media at ZicoPie on Instagram and Frank Cock on TikTok, or you can just WhatsApp them on the number 0241 487904. Let me also remind you that this is an interactive show, and so you can send in your comments, your opinions on our social media platforms at MX24GH or via our WhatsApp number 0550-331-511. And now, to the elephant in the room. My guys, are you ready to hear the story? Tonight it is heavy. Can we get the story on the screen? Now she says, "Hello MX24. I'm in a dilemma. I love my girlfriend. We've been together for 7 years, all the way from high school till now. Both her parents are dead, and although she has big brothers, I have decided to take care of everything for her, from her fees to her hair. I do everything. She doesn't even take trotro. All her clothes are ordered from Boohoo, Shein, Pretty Little Thing. She doesn't lack anything. Recently, she suggested we be in an open relationship, which I opted against because the idea just didn't sit well with me. I thought all was well after this till I noticed one particular guy she constantly keeps in touch with. This is a guy who has expressed feelings for her that she herself turned down. My girlfriend is beautiful, no lie. She's endowed in every way, and her face card is top tier. She's allowed to keep male friends, of course. I don't mind, but not this particular guy. I told her how I felt, and she agreed to either cut contact with him or limit his access. I'm so furious as I write this broken pen. I recently took my iPad to use, and there was a recorded Snapchat streak on it. In the video, a guy was laying down, stroking his, for lack of a better word, genitals. I know for a fact it was the guy that streaked it to my girlfriend. There are only 2 people that use that iPad. It wasn't my account logged in, and he is the only guy that has been a threat to my relationship. As I stated earlier, I love my woman, but this behavior of hers has got me worried. Am I making a mountain out of a molehill, or do I need to have a serious conversation with her?" Today, dear, today be today. So always, live, lava, you. I'm going to start with Miss Cole. Or should I start with? Who should I start with? Okay, I'll start with Miss Cole. Miss Cole, do you have an idea of what an open relationship is?
Yeah.
So, to you, what is an open relationship?
Involving third parties in, you know, a relationship.
In your relationship. Yeah. Mr. Baby. My name mistake now. Name now. So I'm going to go with. Is it okay if I call you Anthony? Okay, yes, Anthony. What is your idea? What do you think an open relationship is?
So basically, when you talk about open relationship,
yeah.
So it's a type of relationship where both parties agree to have sexual or romantic relationship outside their primary relationship.
Why do you want to do that? Why you watching me? Why do you want to do that? Now, Anthony, do you think the gentleman who has written his story to us is focusing on the fact that he has done stuff for this lady, or you think he's complaining because he loves her?
Okay.
Young crop.
Thank you very much for the question. Okay, so I believe that the reason why the guy has written this story to MS Network TV has to do with he loves the girl very much.
Yeah.
And he's not willing to lose the girl. But with certain characters, certain things that the lady is doing is what is making him think a lot. So, to me, for what the guy is doing,
this call is giving you bombastic side eye. Bombastic side eye. Okay, Miss Cole, do you think that he's complaining or he's talking about this because he's been taking care of everything? I mean, from his letter that he wrote to us, he says, even for her shopping, is from Boohoo, Shein, Pretty Little Thing, Fashion Nova. I'll mention all the ones that I don't even House of CB, all of them. Do you think it's because he knows that he's taking full responsibility of her, that's why he's complaining, or it's probably because, you know, I love this person and I want to be in an open relationship and I don't want that?
For me, I think he is actually focusing on what he has actually spent on
her.
And if you love someone, right? If you love someone, it will call for all these things. So why does it feel like it's a problem for him, like, because I bought you this, I did that and did that, and then now because she is probably slagging or doing something that is off, you are stating, you shouldn't say it, like, you know.
Interesting. I'll stay on you. If you took your partner's tablet or iPad or laptop or phone and you saw a lady masturbating on there, what's the first thing that is going to come to your mind?
I'll ask who the person is.
Who the hell is this?
But you can't, why, you know, I listened to their story, right? And he said he actually know for a fact that it's that guy. What if it's not even him? Like,
I asked for him there. Once you have seen something, it is definitely that guy. What would you do, Anthony, if you saw on your girlfriend's phone a guy going at it on there?
Oh, first of all, I'll get mad.
Yes, because that is below the belt. That is like the height of it. I don't know why Zico is looking at me like that, because I feel like Zico probably has a different idea. Zico, I'll come to you, Anthony.
Yeah, like I said, I'll be very angry.
Yeah.
But what I'll do is, for me, I believe relationship is all about what? Understanding and communication.
Yeah.
I'll sit you down, talk to you about this and this, and so I'll listen to your side of the story. If I notice that you are lying, my friend, you are dead. I could have killed a lot.
I could have killed a lot of people. I could have killed a lot. Zico, I don't like the way you were looking at Anthony when he was saying it. And Miss Cole, you're a very dangerous side to go.
Today I just feel our guests, they are just massaging the thing.
They are massaging the thing. What would you do if you saw a guy masturbating on your girlfriend's phone?
The very moment I agreed to an open relationship, I'd open the floodgates. So
if you don't agree to being in an open relationship,
then we must keep the boundaries. But
so now you're keeping the boundaries, but you've seen this thing on your girlfriend's.
But the guy wrote to us that we agreed on an open relationship.
No, he said he did not agree.
He did not.
Opted
but the girl
wants to be.
The girl wants to be in a.
Yes.
It go be. Me, I will kill my girlfriend. First.
Because imagine taking care of the person, paying all of these bills, and then you've told the person, I don't want to be in an open relationship. And I honestly feel like if you're going to cheat in a relationship, just leave. Because what is the essence?
Yeah.
If you're going to cheat, just call. Because there's no, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Anthony, no, now you've seen all of these things. You've seen that your partner is receiving this type of Snapchat. Snapchat, Nankasa, is a very dangerous place. Snapchat, you people on that Snapchat, you must tell us what you're looking for on that Snapchat. But saying that you've seen all of these tricks on your partner's phone, you probably have seen messages. They've probably met this person. What will be your next line of action?
Okay, so first of all, because I've invested so much in the lady and I wouldn't want to lose her.
Yeah.
What I would do is, like I said, I will sit her down, have a serious conversation with her, listen to her part. You've seen, like...
Would you be able to listen to her? Because I feel like after seeing all of these things, anything she says as defense would not make sense to you.
But for your peace of mind, you see, it's better because you end up hurting yourself. It's better you communicate to her, listen to what she has to say. Then you know that you are moving on, or you will still be in the relationship. That would be for your peace of mind.
So as for you, then you would want to have that conversation. That closure must be there.
I will not go with the violence with her. I will have the conversation with you first.
With it. Let's go.
Me.
Yeah.
I see. No, I see another lady, like doing something funny.
Yeah, but why are you taking your phone and you are doing that? And you are sending to somebody's boyfriend. Somebody's boyfriend is your bestie. Stop doing that. Somebody's boyfriend is your bestie. You are going to have coffee with somebody. This is why it's my own perspective.
Yes, this warning that you give. I wanted to ask. Is this warning that you?
For coffee.
This warning that, but see,
God is watching you.
But yeah, I've one angle to the story.
Okay, give me.
The guy, see here.
Yes.
You get it?
Yeah.
How can you tell me a girl, okay, she has a brother, and we are in a crowd to hustle to make ends meet for home, and you come and tell me the little money I'm getting, I'm investing in buying shops,
House of Sleep.
I did a to hustle.
Yeah.
I mean, I cried to hustle.
What about to hustle? We came to slay, baby. We came to slay in Accra. We came to slay.
No. The girls here slay. Slay, we will not get problem. So for a guy to go that extent, to tell me you are going to invest the little or your hustle on a lady, knowing she has brothers even at home. A guy, like, you know, married a girl. So what's the sweat? No. What's the sweat? Like, you shouldn't even go that extra mile to get a few.
Anthony, you are nodding your head. That means you agree with Zico.
Okay, I want to talk about the action of the guy. When you are married, like when you are married and you want to go the extra mile, maybe fund her education, maybe some basic need. That one, it makes sense.
Yes.
But in this case, it's a relationship. You are in the dating period.
So
you are not obliged.
Thank you.
You don't have
Anthony, cheers to life. Anthony, cheers to life. See, drink for me. Cheers to life. Drink for me.
Nobody's
cheers to life. Drink for me. Cheers to life. Drink for me. Cheers to life. What?
Okay, wait. I have a question. So, would you judge a guy who decides to take care of his girl? You know, there are certain guys that love to buy. If I want you to wear a certain type of clothes, if I'm taking you out on a date and I want you to wear a certain type of clothes, there are some men that will say,
no. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like,
but it's the fact that they've added it to their responsibility.
Yes, it's become part of your life. It shouldn't be.
I want to say this. Maybe it could be that the guy was actually focused on getting the girl the goodies and they're not doing something, right? If you're doing the 90% and you are not, like, you've left that 10%, and she finds that 10% in another guy.
Another person. Like, that means,
my dear, you handle too no bad.
Want to talk
You handle too no bad.
It could be.
It could be attention. It could be attention.
See, Anthony wants to change that.
Anthony wants to do good boy stuff.
But I mean, yes, he's right. You know, there are certain people that they are going out with these men that are, for lack of a better way, let's say rich or wealthy or well-to-do, and then they dump gifts and like money on them. Meanwhile, you're not giving the person that attention. And I'll tell you what, every time they say that money makes a relationship, it really does not make a relationship. Haven't you seen two poor people in love before? Or even if this is to climb a tree, they will climb that tree to prove to you.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this story we're speaking about. Because if you're lacking in other areas, like Miss Cole mentioned, Charlie, it's not your Shein and your boohoo and your Fashion Nova that is going to change anything. So,
like I was saying, because it's a relationship and it's a dating period, the guy is not responsible for doing all those things. But
the girl's parents are dead.
Then I'm saying that this is a relationship. You are not obliged to do all these things. If you decide,
he
decided.
I know what
so that
one
one,
for him, but
from the onset, you the guy, you should know that you are taking a risk, and risk has consequences. We have the positive and the negative.
And it's negative.
Fine. Some farmer.
I said bet to know that. I bet to know
that. You see, I'm happy that you are mentioning bets. Because that is why Betway says, yes, so cool. The across amount that may be big, but Betway's cash out is bigger. Our enhanced early, partial, and auto cash out feature lets you cash your bets out early, cash out a portion of your ongoing bets, or even sets your bets to cash out automatically. All of this is to give you way more control over every thrilling bet you place. Sign up today at betway.com.gh. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Remember that all of your bets are regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18 betting. Betway, get way more. Now back to his reference with betting. Ushana, betting. You know, there are certain people that they will go and bet 100 cedis, get 1,000 cedis, then they decide to put their whole consequences. Your consequences now, Bano. So this young man, okay, so now let's try to put ourselves in his shoe. Zico.
Yes.
What are we doing? Now we've seen all of this. We've analyzed this issue. What are we going to do now?
What are we going to do for the guy?
No. If you're putting yourself in his shoes.
Oh, see. I'm going to dim.
Are you breaking up?
I'm going to dim.
The grass dim.
I'm going to dim.
Yes.
I'm going to dim. Yeah, they are dim. There are two things. Either I'm changing my ways to suit or sit my lady down to know what she really wants aside the gift I'm giving her.
Yeah.
And master in that area. Because for a lady to be giving attention to snap videos of a guy, my dear, something did there. So many things I'm missing out.
I knew the number of videos on her.
Like that one to be bad.
I saw a guy. He said,
and I need to know the
particular that third party.
You know what if well?
Is that same guy?
Or is a different person too?
No, it's that same guy.
The way that your man is very convinced that it is the same
guy.
You know, these things, sometimes we hear stories like this and then we smile or we giggle, but they're actually happening.
Yes.
And you never really know how you're going to act till it happens to you. And I feel like this guy is writing to us because, now let's take away the fact that he has spent so much, but he really loves her.
You think so? Nah, it's not love.
So.
Like
if you love,
it's not love. From where I sit. Oh no, my dear, from where I sit, it's not love. It's investment gone wrong.
It's the new love.
It's investment gone wrong. Oh my guy. It's investment gone wrong.
So that with this is the new love.
Oh, come on, seriously.
For the fact that the guy took care of the lady for 7 years.
So
what else do you need?
If somebody had taken absolute responsibility of you, would you describe that as love or just they see it as a responsibility and they're just doing it?
You know, say your best friend can take care of you, and not like love to be in a relationship.
Exactly.
Right. So, if you are getting me everything I want and then I'm still not getting that 10%, like. That's affection.
I like that 10%.
That 10%. They're overlooking that 10%.
Please blow us that 10%. Please blow us.
The 10% could be anything. It could be attention. It could be sex. That's what you want us to say.
Okay.
It could be attention. It could be sex. It could be intimacy. Yeah. You know, there are certain people, they'll tell you that, but I was there with you. It's not about being there. Your boyfriend can be sitting or your girlfriend can be sitting with you and then they'll be on their phone and they'll tell you they are there. But you're not there. Anyways, we went onto the streets of Accra. And we try to listen to people's opinion about the story. So let's see it.
Imagine, I met your boy, say, on doggy guy, no focus in life. I say, The more I be doing home to me near Juma, be frustrated. Obia be kasa home feel no. I say I drink tea. On so betty. Ntinka mia o nga get no family kwan na me so me family kwan.
Kami mintiasi ko. She. Ngo no fana ko kwan kami be den kami be fa bi foforo because yeah. She. Eno aboba na wi na o enjoy mo no bi kwaji ya sa me kami kwan kami mintiasi. Kesti ukra energy. Be man mu be man kwan kami verse mo. Na ko na ko tena be bi kwa na me hu ukra na me ni ukra this is some rent. It is idea. Me mintiasi.
Yeah, so for me, I feel like it's a made-up mind, so I'll let her go. Because you know what I've done for her the past years. And then I'm sure that she has some one or two thoughts in mind before coming out with that conclusion. So I'll let her go and then free spirit.
See, I don't it's not looking glorious. Inti moende ne corner wa but only maybe ninchi get no have no on call because okakoda as mo aya no aya.
Oni ne shasi inti se witimi ne kwawie. So yes adia na se bema no onya dia wo pe no. Inti se oni ne shasi no ne kwawie.
Unim se o mpe bema fiti ase na obeka chen se obepene so be show. Fiti unkwala brema to university where we are what's an open relationship and it doesn't make sense because no so penesa and kasani zika no de share no bet me save you baby no the couple be a obet natna so maybe that do them apart fine but then who bet nas no na or spend it now who use now who di now sika university so enye sika keto na obe spend it maybe ko man ma me ana nua no musika o de ma wo nko a na wo be wie che be kasa asem na kire no de me dem ni nipa na nya adwen bom because kwase ebuo
on pe boy ni bi enti ope we sa obe de ne ho ana se ebia adwen no ho atochi makakra ebia esese ye hwe na adwen se o ye correct for saying that and moreover ne so yare ebuso enti open relationship obekọ ha na wasan de abrem me anka no anu no mi jawa anu
me de mi nya saade no if se me no na atena na se me real school na me bewura adentina me nkofa bi na so kofa bi na ye se ano pese ya nkita hudie na da ye ntem no so kofa bi dia relationship na ntimi ngina odo na me wo ma no eso betimi ate am makofa obi foforo sa na won so se de obenya time mama me na no so beti ntimi nya de e ma ye nyanyo nkofa ne mu nya den ntimi me adwen de me nti ase e si etimetena ne ye kabom na odo na mu ye den ne ye tie ho ase de wo ye ma e ma nkra no so ye den enyi wo yanyo nkofa no mu na ye fe.
Now you've heard it from the streets and it looks like everybody is like this isn't fine, but that begged the question. Do you perhaps not think that this lady asked to be in an open relationship just to play it safe? Knowing that, oh, I'm going to cheat with this person, so let me try to play it safe by asking for an open relationship. And then watching them because, oh, but we're in an open relationship. Do you agree?
Yeah.
No.
No?
For the lady to even have that audacity, the effrontery, the courage alone, to approach the guy,
audacity.
she tell him that you want to enter what into an open relationship. That alone should tell you that what is the lady is down with it.
I honestly think that if my partner of 7 years starts to tell me that let's be in an open relationship, hey, red flag, like the shirt, like the blazer I'm wearing,
she's out of love. That's it.
Yes, and I feel like 7 years too is a long time. But a lot of the rigs.
But I mean, she was schooling, so it was normal, and I feel it's normal.
We've had people be in a relationship for 10 years.
But the fact that she said that, yes, the angle came, I feel the girl was already cheating, like way back.
Way back.
I feel
it is not that Snapchat. That is the first.
Or probably a long time. The third party, the guy is making advances to him. To her. Sorry. So she wants the opportunity where the guy will, let's now be in an open relationship, so we can
be doing that.
Why are people doing that? Anyways, when we posted this on our social media platform, a lot of people had things to say. Now, Davi Cookie says, when a lady's mind is made up, no turning back. But still, communicate your feelings to her, whatever her decisions are. Be ready for anything to happen. Abna says, Put a ring on her finger. 7 years is enough. Trickbone said, just move on because she's gone. Another says, last, she will leave you. Sweet Sam says, well, I think you need to communicate your feelings to the lady who you are in a relationship with. If you are insecure, tell her to cut ties with the guy. I'm sure she'll understand you, but please don't show any signs of vulnerability or jealousy. Prissy says, hey, some girls just like using their own hands to spoil their own happiness. Let me be going. Trisha says, familiarity has already set in, so she feels like trying something new. See, and I need to pause here because I feel like if people start to, why are we, this generation, why have we commonized, I want to try something new? Then people cannot stay in marriages too. Because you're staying in a marriage with people for like 50, 40, 60 years.
Yeah. It could be where they get their information from, like their ideas.
Maybe if I marry and I feel like trying something new, I'll tell my husband to dress differently.
like the way you want, yeah.
So if 10 years he's himself, the next 10 years
and you feel like being
he better change his accent. Yes,
you feel like
if he's American, he has to change to be British. If he's Ghanaian, the next 10 years he has to be another. All the continents. And then I feel like people do not know how to spice their relationships these days. And when we say spice, they're always thinking about sexual.
Sex.
You need to look. Marriages and relationships are very intentional responsibilities you need to give yourselves. Yeah. If you're in a relationship with somebody, after even a year, things start to get boring. Plan dates. Plan something. Do something, bro.
Be sexy.
Do something.
Be
sexy. Like the guy. You remember one of the stories that we had one story where the guy was complaining about the way his lady dresses. So she used to dress nicely. They got married, and then Madame will wake up with cloth
around the. What is this?
Why would you do that? You want the
21st century.
You tie cloths.
Gen Z world.
Gen Z world. You want to tie cloths?
At least want to ask AI. Make sure.
Ask AI. AI. How do I become sexy to my husband? AI. Then you go to the shop and buy lingerie, buy some sexy outfits, for your husband alone. Anna, they like. And you people like the kabai slits like that.
Oh, like. You see, you have to every day, like as a woman, you need to know how to carry yourself.
Exactly.
And you are responsible for spicing things up because the guy, he's actually stressing out there, trying to bring something on the table. Imagine you have kids, you have
there's so many responsibilities.
He's paying, if you are renting, he's paying rent and all that. But you, the woman, you have like less, responsibility. You are the one who is actually supposed to come up with the ideas most of the time to spice things up.
There's a saying that says that women carry marriages. Do you know that? Women carry marriages. It is the way you act that. I imagine what Soriano wouldn't to my phone.
I don't go.
That thing.
Oh no, but don't go the B. But it depends on how you do it. It depends on how you do it. The way she's talking, I get him boyfriend do pa. I get him boyfriend do. I get him boyfriend do pa.
I've always said this. Hey, if I'm whether I am married or I'm in a relationship, steadily giving off sex. If you want to see my shoulders, I will show you my shoulders. If I give birth
before, I see before.
You see it. See, if I give birth, me now take myself to the gym. No be smart 90 days training and giving to myself. I need to snap back. Because the more you let yourself go, the more the way the person looks at you, unless the guy he wants to go and do his thing. I know they like they won't do your own thing. But Misbehave says, my question is, how did you personally interpret she asking to be in an open relationship? You've just sacrificed, which is making it difficult in admitting. But you've lost her, bro. Accept and move on.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Krista says, we the correct girls are also chopping breakfast left, right. You don't cast. Last. Everybody go chop breakfast. We are so far. Then Abuna says, I think she's sending a message across, because there's no way she would have left that Snapchat streak on the iPad, knowing that you come and use it.
Yes.
She's giving you. You see, she's giving subtle, subliminal messages. Yes, she intentionally saved it.
She's
Because
out
if
of
you're
love.
trying to hide it,
Yeah.
hey, you are dating and you're trying to hide. Why will you save the video?
Of course.
Yeah.
You already save it in the chat. You leave it for Snapchat to let
it
it
might
go.
also be she felt okay because somebody came to her aid and was being responsible.
Yeah.
Mom, dad, you're not there.
Yeah.
So let me just settle in. Let me get what I want.
Yes.
And at the end of the day,
that's the vibe I'm
you get it.
getting.
Yes. At the end of the day, I can tell him, oh, right now you're not my class, you're not my type anymore.
Yeah.
It bounces off.
Somebody even said it. Tony Lit says.
Betting Dino.
But see, you lost her already. The fact that she wants an open relationship should tell you she's getting attention elsewhere.
Yeah.
She can't leave you now because she feels guilty. I mean, you take care of everything for her and she's not sure she will get that anywhere. Once she does, she will just do it like this. She will do it like jackpot.
Same boat.
Everybody, look, most of the comments are like, sorry, man, sorry. Akosia says, when I'm looking for a guy like this, someone has and she didn't mess up. This life, Ankasa, you never balance. Open relationship, well, if this was me, I would guard him like my love depended on it.
Oh.
Hey. Honestly, if you have somebody taking care of all of these responsibilities, you are literally just existing.
My dear, you guys have made mention of the 10%. So it all plays part here. See, like you made mention, she's getting everything by the 10%.
Okay, somebody says 7 years.
Yes.
Bro, I think she wants to settle down, which is why she's requesting an open relationship so she may meet a potential suitor, and this is because she may not be seeing you making any effort towards settling down.
It could be also. I was going to say
that's also an angle we could explore. You see, the thing is,
I don't understand.
I feel like he left us in a suspense. Like when we like
the letter, yes, right, but the letter.
Okay.
I want we are not. I say you're free girl, you're girl on the side.
Maybe
no.
Okay. We can listen to the side, the lady side.
But the lady, if I see her, no, the first question I'll ask is, why did you save the Snapchat? Why did you save? We don't save Snapchat streaks.
It could be that they've actually spoken about settling down, and he's not ready.
He's probably 7 years too is a long time to not be ready.
Well, 7 years.
No, me, I've given you 4, 5. Okay, but then again, I'm not God.
4, 5.
Why you try?
I try. I should do like 2 or 3 years, right?
People are doing 3 months, 4 months.
I'm counting my years and I'm realizing that in a few years I'll be like 30 years old.
No, you don't
God.
See, even dating 4 years. Oh, nah, me, I know if you do that.
4 years.
Oh, nah, if I
1 2 years.
If I do because I can't marry you for life. So I would date you for 7 years. Then I'll marry you for. Then I'll marry you for how many years?
Okay, Zico.
Then I'll marry you for how many years?
Zico, how many? Okay, how long did you date somebody before marriage?
My dear, on my part, see, people evolve, and every day you get to learn and know somebody. So as soon as I meet the right girl, you bring me the right vibe. You have the right spirit. The connection is there. I can feel like a baby when I'm around you.
Hey, what do you feel like a baby?
You know my thing now. Okay. You know my thing. Yeah, so at least.
So it doesn't really matter. 2 months, 3 months, 1 year. Pa.
Maximum like a year and a half. 2.
Okay.
We should
I
go
see.
there.
Miss Cole, how long would you go dating a person before marriage?
Like he said, you know, like I don't want to be waited, like kept waiting.
Yes.
You know. If I'm getting that vibe, you know, from you, if I see that okay, you are the one.
Yeah.
You know, that's all.
Then you're good. Yeah. Anthony.
Yes, please.
Anthony. I'm not coming there 5 years though.
Yeah, I'm suspecting him.
You're suspecting him, eh?
Yes,
Anthony, how long will you go before marriage?
This question.
Whoa. Somebody catch them. Say no, yeah. This question.
See, we all know Anthony will go darling.
Okay,
we all know Anthony will go.
For me, when I'm entering into a relationship, I mean business. So
he's starting on business, bro. He's starting on business.
Chema, me
okay.
Probably, let me 2 years. 2 years.
2 years maximum.
Yes, please.
Hey, you know that I have never actually thought extensively about this particular question, but now that we're sitting here, I think the farthest I can go, maybe, see, if we don't have any issues, I think 1 year is good for me. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
Sure.
To the maximum. Maybe I want to go to school. I want to do a couple of things.
Okay.
And I know that people will say, "Oh, you can go into marriage and then go to school."
Yes.
I know, but usually I get competitive when I'm in school, so I would need all of that attention in school. But in a relationship, at least I'm allowed to have that benefit of the doubt and that space to do that. But marriage is like all
inclusive.
So, and it also depends on the man's side too. If there are certain issues that we need to solve and settle, exactly, I'm going to at least. Quiet 3 years. You try that 3 years when we have a problem. I tried. I tried. See, let me tell you, my very first relationship, 2 years. My next one, almost 2 years.
Oh, me first 6 months.
Hey.
Second, we do like a year and a half.
It's like you add small.
Third year was just 1 month. 1
month?
Yeah.
Why?
No, Zico, you have to tell us what happened.
I would do Charlie, I'll write that story.
We divulge that story on Broken Pen. But guys, I mean, reading the comments and then the vox pop that we listen to, you see that most people are like, this guy, he should leave. I mean, they do understand that you have made so many. Hey, it's not small. She, boohoo, fashion,
She didn't pick Cho.
She
I like that vibe. I like my girl.
That's the person everywhere they go. No Cho. Just for Ubasa.
Yes.
The man gets crack. Every so over tika. That's what I talk about.
You to be a boutique.
Wallahi.
You to be a boutique.
Sa Ubasi can go all the tours. 7 years Uba.
You to be a boutique.
Fu Yakubu.
I said, I'm going to
dinner. Wait, I said, what bets now? How could you?
And I said, bet
you overdid too much.
Yes, at some point, he over. But also, I don't want to fault him because. Hey,
why? Why don't you fault him?
See me. I always tell people that if they know what I've done in a relationship, I don't think they will work with me. They'll be like, oh,
love no catch you before.
Love no catch you before.
When I love, even if you have to lay on the ground for a person to step on you, you will do it. Love is a very grandiose feeling.
I beg you, the Gen Zs, please let me experience some.
You have to experience. Look, I always tell people that true love exists, genuine love exists, and then they're like, oh, this type in Accra, love doesn't. And I think people have reduced love to just an emotion, and I don't think we should do that.
And they have materialized.
Exactly. True love certainly comes from yourself, from family, from other things that you idolize, your work. And then it transcends to the person that you're with. If I don't love myself enough, I cannot love somebody. Because imagine I'm in a relationship with the person and I'm insecure about myself. They would have to deal with that insecurity for as long as I am with them. Well, you understand? Hey, I'm in my Martin Luther King era. See the way I'm dishing out. I have a dream. But I mean, everybody's like, guys. So, guys, if I listen to us, there's like everybody's telling you that you should leave that relationship. But we've gotten to my favorite part of this show.
Yep.
Look into my eyes. Come on. Hey, look into my eyes.
I don't know why. Anytime we get to this part, you're so excited.
I'm so excited because I want to hear the advice you guys have.
Yeah, please tell us the secret.
Look, you see, when you say look into my eyes, it evokes some sort of like seduction, like the person is looking into your eyes. You understand? So it's like that. But guys, since you're new to this, so Look Into My Eyes is a segment where you look directly into the camera and then you give your piece of advice. Well, of course, it's opinionated, but you give the advice that you think our dear young man should do in this situation. Are we good to go?
Yeah.
We ready? Yeah. All right. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay, I'll start with Zico. Zico.
See.
Me.
A day here. Street man. Accra hustler. Accra #1 lover boy. See. Chairman, 2 things. Kill yourself. Poison your girlfriend. Make you die. Or second, just run away. Please. Leave the relationship. Go better yourself. Be a good man. And let the girl see you and see a grown-ass man in you. Please. So either you take the first advice I gave you Or do the second one.
Or do the second one. Hey, today there's a surprise us though. Yeah. Yeah, you know.
I know the reason why I'm that. We didn't tell the audience.
Don't worry, I'm going to get into that. Guys, I have a secret to tell you today, but we're going to get into that in a bit. Miss Cole, your advice.
Okay, my advice to that gentleman is to first communicate with your girl. Find out what could be the reason that she cheated on you or that she's doing what she's doing. And then the decision is yours to take.
The decision is indeed yours to take. Guys, I had to take a break and then take something from Nag's cocktail bar. But Anthony, your advice to a dear young man.
Okay, thank you very much. I know it's not easy to, for what the guy did, it's not really easy. Because in this economy, this era, it's hard to find people like that. So what I'll tell the guy is, like I said, you should sit the lady down, have a serious conversation with her, get to understand her. Like my dear sister said, probably there could be some 10% thing that the guy is not doing. Probably attention or maybe sex, let me put it that way. Yeah.
Bam! Straight up! So, boom! On the table.
Yeah, so you get to know all this. Then you decide whether to move on or you still be. Because once the lady has even suggested that you should be in an open relationship, that one alone should tell you that, see, she's done with you. She's no longer interested in you. So at this point, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, before I put out my advice, okay, I just want to ask all of you. What if he wants to stay?
Who wants to stay?
The guy.
For what?
That's why I said this is decision to take. Because
no, but Zico, why is your face like that? For
7 years and so.
We have 23 years. What add this to 10 years?
Yes, sensu is tricky on your own part. Please, my dear.
He should move on.
Run. Come on, run.
He should move on.
Let's run.
Unless the lady is ready to change.
What if she's ready to change?
Change for what? And change to what?
Yeah, same thing.
My dear, see, I've been in this world where I've seen a guy just take time, crow a lady, marry her.
Yeah.
Because he just wanted to get down with her. Married her for 1.5 years.
Eat his fill.
He fired the term.
They're not the pa.
After 1.5 years, confusion. 7 years, then take do you still won't continue. Go. I don't want you to hear one day you find yourself. I beg you. So run. Let's run.
Wow, guys. Okay, wait, Anthony. Would you take care of your girl? If you had a girlfriend, would you take care of her?
If I had a girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Your girlfriend.
The question. You have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend.
Do you take care of her?
Do you take care of your girlfriend? You're making it that he's laughing. Do you take care of it? I mean, not entirely, but like, took some bits, you know. Or take this for food, take this for Uber, take this.
Okay, so the honest truth is, I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah, I just have a couple of female friends.
Ladies.
He is single. He is single.
I'm with you,
he is single. He is single.
I'm with you, the Gen Z, please, we get right.
So you don't have a girlfriend. So if
yes,
you did,
please.
when you get a girlfriend, do you think there's certain thing that you want to get for her, pay for her?
Oh yeah, probably like I said, when it comes to relationship, it's all about what? Understanding and communication. Probably me, for instance, whatever you want, I'll do for you. I'll do it for you. That's it. Oh yeah.
He's so cute.
But like I said, I've not been in a relationship, but I have so many female friends. They tell me their stories, so I've been learning from that.
Okay, so
I know I'll do better.
It's good. It's good that you have female friends. Miss Cole, if your guy was paying for everything, would you feel bad, or you'd be like, I mean, different about it. He's doing it because he loves me.
If he's doing it because of love, then that's okay.
Okay.
Any other reason will call for.
Yes, if you are doing it because you want to get into her hands, bro, change your mind. I don't even know why I keep coming to you because I feel like I already know what you're going to say. But would you take care of your girlfriend?
See, you'll be the blessed woman on it. If you have to find me.
Oh, wow!
I'll be serving you cocktails in bed. I'll be serving you cocktails in bed.
Oh, see, this
morning, afternoon,
evening, night.
The styles there, be prepared for the styles.
You ask you. So my advice to our dear young man, I think that in our generation, communication has utterly been taken away from the books. And so whatever it is that you want to, whatever decision that you want to take, I think you should have a conversation first. A lot of people think closures are not necessary, but they really are. It gives you an idea of what the person actually wants and what step you should take after that. Once you have that conversation with her, look, if somebody is not interested in something, from the way they talk, you'd be able to know. If they are still willing to work on it, you'd be able to know. That's my own little 2 cents about it. But before we go, guys, did you know this week was Zico's birthday? Oh. Yes, that's why we started this show with some, classy champagne and everything. Zico, happy birthday. You've been a blessing to the Broken Pen team. You've been a blessing to the Broken Pen set. Every week you come in mixing different things for us. And I don't know what to say. But you're always blessing us with something amazing to refresh our throats. And for that, we're saying thank you, happy birthday. So guys, you guys are going to help me sing a happy birthday song for him.
I beg you.
Yes, we're going to do it. Don't mind him. Because I am the queen of this kingdom. And I say we're going to sing a happy birthday song to him. So are you ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zico. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray! Woo, Zico.
Yep.
See me after the show for your birthday gift.
Sure.
And it's going to be a haggle, so I don't know why you are expecting a lot of things. But guys, that's about it for today's show. I hope we're able to mend this broken pen to the best of our abilities. Before we go, remember Bedway says, yes, so cool. The accessible dam may be big, but Bedway's cash out offer is bigger. Our enhanced early, partial, and auto cash out feature lets you cash out your bets early, cash out a portion of your ongoing bets, or even sets your bets to cash out automatically. All of this is to give you way more control over every thrilling bet you place. Sign up today at betway.com.gh. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Remember, all of your bets are regulated by the Ghana Gaming Commission. No under 18 betting. We beg you, please be responsible. Betway, get way more. Like I said, we've come to the end of this show, and it wouldn't have been possible without Telecel Ghana, Betway, and Knox Calabash and Cocktail. To our crew backstage, you know how we do it. We fight, we smile, we work together, but we always make sure that whatever we're bringing to you guys is top tier. So hats off to the crew of Broken Pen. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Yavita. I'll see you same time next week. We will crush.